Test, test, test 1 2, test 1 2, test. You can hear me? Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome into the campus of Swarthmore College. We want to apologize for the technical difficulties that we've been experiencing here, but it looks like we've got them solved as we're here for the second quarter with 6:45 left to play here. Up one are the Garnets. They were down early in this game, but have rallied back, playing for the first time since 2020, their first full season since 2019. Visiting are the Widener Pride in the blue. The Garnets are in the home whites. It looks like we've got a free position on the left side of the inside fan for number 3. That is Isabella Bloomquist. We're going to get things underway here. She drives in. Trail check made by the Pride. Quick save. Now they'll clear it out. They give it to 13 for the Pride. That is Kaylee Cristello. They'll look to clear it up now. She will. She's still running with it. Full head of steam into the heart of this Garnet defense. Now it's the Pride working it behind the net here. Back up top on a skip pass. Dummy dodge. Now they'll roll back. That's number 5. Ashley Puyan pushing out. Save there for Helen Stafford and the Garnet. Ball's on the turf here. It's picked back up by number 17. That is Kira Hall. Back to the Pride now after the loose ball. That's 28 who picks it up. That's Cece Puente. Got a timeout here, it looks like. Step aside here for a moment. Be back with you when play resumes. Coming out of the timeout here. Looks like it's going to be the Pride, I believe, with possession. It will be. They're going to give it to number 7. That's Amber Bretz. She's with 2 goals in this game for the Pride so far. They'll play it back now. Crossfield pass. They connect on it. Looking to dodge in the middle. Screen. Got a whistle there. It's going to go against Swarthmore. Number 3, Isabella Bloomquist, the one who was put on the turf there. It's number 11 to clear. That's Grace Lindberger. She gives it off to 13, Cristello. Are they ready to reset on the shot clock here? Or no? Just a stoppage by the referee. Yes, we will get the signal for a reset. setting the players where the referees want them. Reset. Got to wait for the whistle on the shot clock. Pride on offense here. They're going to work it behind the net. It's 31 with it. That's Mara Murray from Upper Chester, PA. Now they're back up top with it. Working with it. Roll back. Looks inside shot. Just past the net there. That was number 24 on the shot for the Pride, Amelia Alminde. They'll work it from behind here. Look at a cut in front. That ball's put on the turf. It's scooped up by Swarthmore. We'll push it forward on one bounce. Pass is mishandled. Pride take back over possession. 21, Catherine Scott with it. She's played tightly near the sideline. Triple team. She's able to get it off, though. It's 28 working with it now. That is Cici Puente. Pride back on offense now. Looking to find an opening. Now they drive inside shot. High and over the top of the net. Shot was taken there by Bretz, looking for the hat trick early in this game. It's 2:50 left to play here. 5-4 is our score in favor of Swarthmore. First half closing shortly. Once again, my name is Ryan Chavinsky with you on this call. We apologize for the technical difficulties we've been experiencing, being unable to hear us. Look inside. Shot off the crossbar. Wide open was number 15, Jamie DeHaven, in front of the net, and she tried to get a little too fancy with it and rang it off the crossbar. That ball's loose on the turf now. Off the rebound. Still loose. Picked up by the Pride. They're going to look to go back inside. Pride still working it on offense here. Got a minute 50 left to play in the first half. Down by 1. They'll work it down to the low wing. Inside look. Ball's loose. Picked back up by the Pride. They maintain possession. Mara Murray with it. She gives it to, looks like that's 7, Bretz. Bretz will look inside. She's cutting through the defense. Shot. Goal. Amber Bretz picks up the hat trick and ties this game back up here at 5-all. 1:30 left to play here in this first half. Scores tied up at 5-5. You're watching the Centennial Conference Digital Sports Network. Looking at the rest of Swarthmore Athletics, we've got men's baseball up 2-1 at the moment over Eastern, right across from us. So we're going to head to the draw circle here for this game. We've got number 11 there for Swarthmore. That is Helena Irvine. And then we've also got 15 for the Pride. That's Jamie DeHaven. Referee's going to get things set here. Ball's up on the draw. Loose ball. Controlled by Irvine and Swarthmore. They'll look to push inside now. Inside the restraining box. It's still Irvine with it. Thought about rolling back, but now she maintains possession. Pressed out on. She gives it to 17. That's Hall, who gives it up to 10. That's Love. Swarthmore passing it around up top. Now they're going to look down with it for a moment. Still working it here. Swarthmore with it at GLE. Now they'll go back to X. They're going to look to dodge from X. Back up top, that's 16. That's Eleanor Miller. She gives it off. Swarthmore playing with 46 on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock here. All tied up at 5 at the moment. Swarthmore working it from behind with 17. That is Hall. Hall, little dump inside. Oh, Swarthmore had a player wide open, just couldn't handle the pass there for the quick dump and score. Little tumble on the field, tussle between the two players. Looks like they're going to say it's staying Swarthmore ball, judging by the way the referee is pointing. It will be staying Swarthmore ball. Now, dodge around the net, shot, goal! Swarthmore, number 27, picks up the goal there. That's Sophia Finkelstein. Her first goal of the game. Freshman attacker out of Arlington, Virginia. Finkelstein on the goal for the Cavaliers. That's where I am. That's where I currently go to school, and I usually do the calls for Cabrini, University Cabrini Cavaliers. But here we are at Swarthmore. Swarthmore on the goal there. 17.6 seconds on the clock. 6-5 now in favor of Swarthmore. It's going to be the same draw matchup we just saw. Getting set for the draw here. Waiting for the referee. She backs away now. We're underway. Second time we've seen the draw go directly into the ground. It's going to be Swarthmore ball this time. They pass it back to the middle. We'll get underway. It's Irvine. She passes it forward. Looked like a little bit of an awkward pass. On one bounce, they get it to him. And that'll do it for the first half. Our score is 6-5 in favor of Swarthmore. We'll step aside here for a brief moment and be back with you for the start of the second half. Stick around. softball for that game as well. And then we've got men's baseball for Swarthmore taking on Eastern University right across from us. They're up 2-1 currently. Back at the draw circle is number 11, Irvine. And then I believe it's 15 again for the Pride. That ball's down. It was 15 again for the Pride. That's DeHaven. Got a whistle here. We're going to get a yellow card produced by the referee. Goes against number 5. That's Ashley Puyon for Swarthmore. She'll have a seat. Waiting to see the length of the penalty. I believe it's 2 minutes. It will be 2 minutes. So the Pride will go one player up for 2 minutes here in this third quarter. 13-17 left to play. Skip past there. It's up to 31. That's Mara Murray. She's with it. Now it's 21 with it. 31-21. That's Catherine Scott. Now it's 15. That's DeHaven. Inside look. Shot. Just past the net. That shot was taken by number 4, Gab Cohen, who has a goal in this game. Back up, though, by Swarthmore. They'll look to clear down one player for another minute and 20 seconds. Give it off to the goalkeeper, number 32, Helen Stafford. Looking at the goalkeeper for the Pride. That is Maddie Medivh. Got a whistle here. It's going to be the Pride back on offense as they took that ball away. Inside look. Quick shot on the bouncer by number 7. That's Brett's. Ball's loose again. Going to get another whistle. I think it's going to stay Pride ball here. 48 on the shot clock. 7-6 still our score. It is stoppage on the clock here by the referees. It's number 4 with it. That is Gab Cohen on the top of the outside fan. Going to reset the clock here. I believe we're going to set it to 12:58 as it's down to 12:06. No, correction. We get a reset on the shot clock to 58. Clock stays at 12:06 for the moment here of this third quarter. So we're back underway. Look, inside. Good cut. Save. Right on the doorstep. Helen Stafford makes a big save there for Swarthmore. Player was right in front of her for the Pride, looking to bury that one, and she just stood up and stopped it. Great effort there, and they get it up to 27 on the clear. That's Finkelstein. In the middle, pass intercepted, though, by the Pride, number 24. That was Aminde. As now, Widener will go back to work on offense once again here, down by 1. 11:25 left to play in the third quarter. That penalty has been released. Get a stoppage on the clock. I think we're going to get a hold called against Swarthmore. This is going to be a free position at the top of the inside fan for the Pride. Can't see the number. It's 15. Inside shot, goal. Scored by the Pride, number 15. That was Jamie DeHaven. Puts this game back even now. Tied up at 7. Was 15, Jamie DeHaven, tying this game back up now. We'll go back to the draw circle now. It's still going to be Irvine. Waiting to see who Widener sends to the circle. They're going to send DeHaven, the most recent goal scorer for them there. It's going to 11-14 left to play here in the third quarter. Getting back underway now. Waiting for the referee to back away. She does. Draws up. And it is controlled by, still loose now. Looked like it was going to be controlled there for a split second. Eleanor Miller had it, number 16, for a moment for Swarthmore. But Swarthmore does get possession. So that was number 8 who picked it up for him. That's Isabella Lopez Kapler. Kapler. As Swarthmore will set back up on offense here. Little flip pass. It's Irvine with it. She gives it up top to 31. That's Zach. Gives it to Miller. Pouillon now. Swarthmore working it around. Put a big emphasis on that in practice yesterday. Getting the ball around once or twice before they get into their offense. They've got number 10 with it. That's Abigail Love working it. She gives it down to 11, Irvine. Inside look. Save again on the doorstep. This time it's Widener who makes the doorstep save. Looking to clear now. It's 21 for the Pride. That is Catherine Scott. Looks like we're going to get a whistle here. We're going to get a stoppage on the clock. Waiting to see what the referees choose to do here. Still Pride ball looking to clear here. It's 13 with it. That is Kelly Cristello. She's running with 3 Swarthmore players draped all over her. She hits the deck there. She's able to get back up, though. She'll grab the ball there. Looks like she fell a little awkwardly there, but she's able to continue. She'll work the ball up now. Pride will go back to work on offense. Tied up. Little side cut there by 31 for the Pride. That's Murray. She still has it. Roll back. Gives it down to goal line. Pride still working with it. Inside roll shot. Just bounces over the crossbar. Shot was taken there by Amber Bretz once again. Bounced the ball over the crossbar. Turf is bouncy today. There's another shot save there for Stafford. On the doorstep once again. She pushes it forward quickly to Eleanor Miller, 16, who pushes it forward again quickly. That was to number 3, Isabella Bloomquist, who just checked back into the game recently. Now it's going to be Swarthmore with it behind the net, working. It's Irvine. She beats her defender, then she's trail checked. She lost the ball for a moment, able to tuck back under the defender's stick and maintain possession. Inside look shot, goal! Scored by number 27. That was Sophie Finkelstein. Her second of the game puts Swarthmore back in front by 1, 8-7 now. Swarthmore goes back in front by 1. We'll head back to the draw circle now. We're going to get things back underway, waiting for the Swarthmore player. It's going to be Irvine again, number 11, and then it's 15. It looks like, again, DeHaven for the Pride. So we'll get things back underway with Swarthmore back in front by 1. 8-7 now, 8:19 left to play in the third quarter. Once again, make sure you stick around with us for the 3:30 face-off for men's lacrosse against Vassar College. Men's lacrosse picked up a big win over Eastern the other day on Wednesday. We're going to get a draw violation. It looks like it's going to be Pride ball. Widener's going to look to clear now with number 11. That's Lindberger. They get it forward to 21. That is Catherine Scott. She tucks and runs inside. Inside look. 25 had it for a moment there. That's Katie Ward. Was wide open on the doorstep again if she was able to handle that pass. Looked like she thought about shooting it before she had it. But anyway, Widener able to maintain possession. They'll move to 15. That's DeHaven. She gives it down to the wing. So they're going to look to dodge. Widener drawing up their play here. Getting their players where they want them. Big, massive Widener players moving in the middle of the field there. Opening up the lane for number 4 to come around. That's Cohen. She gives it back. Shot again on the side. Looked like there wasn't really an angle there for the Pride, and now it's a clear. Up to 31. Now that's Elizabeth Zach. She's running with it. She gives it off to 6. That's Emma Hulb. Quick little inside cut. Look inside. Poor pass there by Swarthmore, and that ball is going to trickle out of bounds. It's going to be a clear now for Widener and the Pride. They push it up to number 11. That's Lindberger. She rolls back. Gives it back to 13. That's Cristello. She's running with it there. Yeah, she's going to draw the whistle. Widener now on offense. They'll work the ball behind. 50 on the shot clock for him. Plenty of time. Inside look on the pass. They're looking to get it to number 7. That's Bretz once again. This is a big, massive Widener players. Another look inside shot. That time it goes. That was number 15 for them. That's DeHaven. Jamie DeHaven puts this game back even now. All tied up at 8. This Widener team running that big mass of players in the middle of the field, basically clumping their entire offense together and then setting little dummy picks and then running off them and trying to get somebody open on a cut, whether it's the first cut, the second cut, the third cut, it doesn't matter. Trying to get somebody open on a cut for Widener, and it's working right now. Swarthmore needs to solve the issue that they're having with that one if they want to stay in this game, though. We are tied, but if they're struggling to stop that offense, we'll see what happens here as this game progresses. 5:49 left in the third quarter, all tied up at 8 at the moment. Back at the draw circle is Irvine, and I believe it's 15 again. DeHaven, our most recent goal scorer. We'll wait and see. I can't see the number. It is DeHaven again, as that ball's out. Draws controlled there by 31 for Swarthmore. That's Elizabeth Zach. She gives it off to Eleanor Miller, who pushes it forward to Bloomquist. Now it's Swarthmore. They had it behind. They'll push it back up top now. Swarthmore sitting on it here. Look at a little flyby pick there. They get it over to Zach. She'll pass it down. Look inside on a cut. They don't make the pass. Now they'll look to dodge. Double team quickly by Widener. They'll pass it back up top to 6. That's Emma Hulb. She gives it to Miller. Miller's over to Irvine. She cuts inside now. Look inside to Miller. but she can't handle the pass there. It's into the crease. And Medivh will look to clear now for the Pride. She gives it up to number 7. That's Brett. She's running with it there. Full head of steam. Passes it down to number 4 on the inside roll. Shot. Save on the doorstep. That was Gab Cohen trying to put that one away and draw back in front with 4:30 left to play. But once again, Helen Stafford stood tall in that net and made the stop. Awkward bounce on that pass, and the ball gets out of bounds. It's going to be Pride possession once again. It's going to be Gab Cohen starting it off. She gives it off to 31. That is Mara Murray now, who gets it back from Brett. Pride now will go back to work on offense. Again, I would assume to see them set up the big mass of players on the opposite side from the ball. That's exactly what we see here. Got one girl at X, and then the big mass. Here's the first cut. They pass it down to X. They're going to look to drive here from X. Roll back. Good job by the Swarthmore defender, staying on a hip, not letting the rollback work. Still running it. Roll back again. That was number 4, Gab Cohen, who held on to the ball. But it hits the deck now, and it's picked up. It looks like that's number 8, Lopez Calipar. She gives it off. It's Stafford clearing it up. She gets it to Holb, who pushes it forward to number 3. That's Bloomquist. They get it up. Now now Swarthmore will go back to work on offense here. We're still all tied up at 8. 3 minutes left to play here in this game. Swarthmore is going to look to dodge from behind. They've got 27 with it. That's Finkelstein. She has 2 goals. Still with it. Looking to dodge. She rolls back. Now she passes it off to Irvine. Inside look. On the cut. Oh, had an open girl there for a second. Pass couldn't be handled. Picked up by the Pride. Number 7. That's Brett's. Doing it all for this Pride team. She cuts inside of 2 defenders for Swarthmore. She's running with it still. Gives it forward. She gives it to 25 now. That is Katie Ward. As the Pride. Quick pass from up top. Quick pass from X to up top. On the cut there, it was stopped by Stafford. But it is back to the Pride. Number 14 picked it up for him. That's Anna Lee Doyle. Skip pass up top. Widener on the cut. Swarthmore defending. Double team turn. Shot. Another save for Stafford. But it's loose. Miller had it for a second. But the Pride get it back. That's with number 7 once again for the Pride. Brett's doing it all for him. Skip pass down to the wing. Now it's behind. Pass it to the opposite wing now. Looking to dodge there. That ball is put down on the turf. But it's picked back up. Still working with it is the Pride. Thought about a dodge. Now they'll pull back out. They'll pass it down to the wing. They're going to run their little pick game here on the cuts. Swarthmore has kind of figured out how to defend this here. Here comes a second cut around the side. There's a dodge inside. We got a whistle. I think we're going to get a card by the referee, or it might have been a flag. I think we saw a flag there from the referee. It's going to be a free position here for number 11 for the Pride. That's Grace Lindberger on the right side of the inside fan. There was a yellow card against Francesca Richardson out of Concord, Massachusetts. Number 19, the junior midfielder. She's in for 2 minutes. 49.3 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. Good job by Swarthmore there to close out on the free position, not allowing a shot, forcing the player to roll back and give it off. It's 21 now for the Pride. That is Catherine Scott with it. Inside look. That's 21 Scott again. She's forced out. Here's another inside look shot. Just over the crossbar. A shot taken there by 25 Katie Ward out of Springfield, PA. Here's a look inside. That ball's on the ground. Picked up, though, by the Pride. Thought about a quick shot after the ground ball, but Swarthmore closes out. Ball's back on the turf. Picked up by the Pride again. Quick shot. Save for Stafford. That'll do it for this third quarter of play here. We're all tied up at 8. A minute, 10 seconds left in the penalty for number 19, Francesca Richardson. We'll step aside here and be back with you when the fourth quarter begins. Welcome back into Swarthmore College for the start of this final quarter of play here. We're going to get Irvine back on the draw, and it's going to be 15 also back on the draw. That's to Haven. Once again, my name is Ryan Chapinski here with you. It's a pleasure to be here at Swarthmore College doing these two games today. Waiting to get this final quarter underway here. We're at the draw circle. We're back underway here for the final quarter of play. All tied up at 8. Final 15 minutes, barring overtime if we need it. That ball's on the ground. It's picked up by the Pride. They'll go to work to start off the final quarter on the opening possession here. Pride looks to dodge inside with number 7. That's Amber Brett, but the Turf Monster gets her there. Look, inside shot, goal. That goal scored by number 25, Katie Ward, out of Springfield, PA. Puts the Pride up 9-8 now. Pride take a 1-goal lead early on in this fourth quarter. 14:30 left to play here. We'll head back to the draw circle for the same matchup we've been having recently of Irvine, and then she'll face off against DeHaven. Now we got a stoppage here by the referee. I think the clock is wrong. We're going to get a stoppage here by the referees. They'll have a conversation here at midfield. Not sure what about it they don't like. Again, we're having a conversation with the Swarthmore coaching staff. Not sure what the unhappiness there is about, but we're back to the draw circle now, about to get things back underway. Swarthmore and Widener. That draw is controlled by Widener. It's number 13 again for the Pride, Kelly Cristello. Now it's the Pride once again on offense, trying to stretch the lead out here to 2. Up by 1 at the moment here. Cristello will come off. It looks like, oh no, she's just going to have a conversation with one of her coaches. We're back to the Pride offensive, though. They've got it up top. I think it's number 7. Amber Brett's with it. It is. She was facing away from me. I couldn't see her number. She gives it off. Now it is 31 with it. That is Mara Murray out of Upper Chester, PA. Graduate student. Inside roll. Double team. Another inside roll. Little dump off inside. A little bit of an awkward dump off there. Looked like the Pride player wasn't really expecting it. And that ground ball is scooped up by 30 for Swarthmore. That is Sophia Paleo. Now, Swarthmore looks to clear. Worth put some emphasis on this clear yesterday in practice when I met with them. They go cross field here. It's 25 bringing it up. That's Sadie Smart out of Brookfield, Connecticut. She gives it up to 19. That is Francesca Richardson out of Concord, Massachusetts, the junior midfielder. That ball looked like Widener had it for a moment, but it's back. We're going to get a whistle against Widener. It's going to stay in the stick of number 19, Francesca Richardson, for this Swarthmore team. She'll bring the ball up into the restraining box and give it off to number 10. That's Abigail Love. Abigail, the freshman out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina. She gives it off to number 3. That's Isabella Bloomquist out of Boulder, Colorado. It's a dodge now by 31 again. That's Elizabeth Zach. Now it's number 5, Ashley Puyon. Ooh, inside pass knocked down by Widener. Great positioning on the stick. That ball's still loose. It's recovered, though, by 31. That's Zach. And now Swarthmore looks inside. Bloomquist is stood up, and now it's going to be Widener ball. I believe there was a shot clock violation there. We got a whistle. Some confusion here, it looks like, from the referees. Looks like it's going to be Widener ball. They have it with Amber Bretz, number 7, the senior midfielder out of Scotch Plains, New Jersey. 5 ground balls on the season, 7 draw controls, and 3 caused turnovers coming into this game today, just off that first game against the Knights of Arcadia. Working with it now is Swarthmore with it. They give it forward to 6. That's Emma Holb out of New York, New York. She's appeared in 5 games in 2020. Standing at 5'5". She had 3 ground balls and 2 caused turnovers in 2020. Now it's Swarthmore back on offense. Down by 1 here. That's number 11 with it. That's Irvine. She puts a girl on the ground on a cut. It's going to be Irvine with the free position on the right side of the inside fan. Whistle, shot, save off the shin of Medivh for this Widener Pride, but Swarthmore able to regain possession. They'll go back to work with 50 on the shot clock, 10:24 on the game clock here. Looks like Swarthmore running the same style of offense that we saw Widener run. Shot, save. Run out 1 by Swarthmore. Diving effort by Medivh. Coming out of the goal, trying to win that run out for the Pride, but she doesn't get it. It'll be Swarthmore. Skip pass up top. Still with it is number 6. That's Holb. She looks inside. She gives it off to Irvine, who will handle now. Irvine with it. Still with it behind the net. She had her defender hung, but now she's met there when she comes around from X. Passes it back to 17. That is Kira Hall. Hall with it here. Looking to dodge. She gets a front shot. Sticked away. Back up, though, goes to 11. Irvine for this Swarthmore team. Maintaining possession. They've got 6 on the shot clock here. Look inside. Sticked down by the Pride. Ball is loose. Picked up now by the Pride. In the stick of the keeper. They'll look to clear now. She'll walk it up the field slowly. (9-8) still our score. Pride up by 1. 8:45 left to play here. So we got a whistle here. We got a timeout by Widener. We'll step aside here during the timeout and be back with you when play resumes. Coming back out of the Widener timeout here. Score is still 9-8. 8:40 on the clock. 61 seconds on the shot clock here for this Pride team. They're looking to clear up the field, still in the stick of the goalkeeper. Pride now, they get it over midfield. It's 25 with it. That's Katie Ward. They get it down to the offensive end, and they will set up now. Looking at the baseball score, it is currently baseball's up 5-4 at the moment here over the visiting Eastern Eagles. The ball's loose there in the middle for the Pride. They pick it back up with 21. That is Catherine Scott. Ball's on the turf again. It's picked up. That time it's by 15. That's DeHaven. Pride now setting up their offense here. Looking to dodge from up top. Inside look by DeHaven. Roll back for number 4. Shot. Ooh, almost tipped into the net. That shot was Gab Cohen. Able to be saved, though, by Stafford and Swarthmore. They'll look to clear forward now. She gets it up to 16. That's Eleanor Miller. Miller gives it up to, I think that's 19. Francesca Richardson. It is. She gives it to 3. That's Isabella Bloomquist. Playing some tic-tac-toe offense here is Swarthmore. Now they'll settle in, look to draw up a play here, try to get that goal and tie this game back up. 7 minutes left to play in this game. It's Eleanor Miller with it, 16. She looks to dodge, rolls back. She gives it off to Hull. She rolls back. She gives it to 27. That is Finkelstein. 32 on the shot clock now. Looking to dodge. Inside look. Shot. Goal! Tie the game back up. Give it to number 11. That's Helena Irvine, excuse me. Helena Irvine ties the game up at 9. 6:39 left to play here. We'll go back to the draw circle. I would expect to see Irvine step into that circle for Swarthmore, and then the Pride will send number 15. That is once again DeHaven at the draw circle. Same matchup we've been seeing recently at that circle. As we're back tied now. 6:34 on the clock, all tied up at 9. Ball's up here on the draw, and it's tipped into the stick of DeHaven as she'll clear down now. Pride back on offense now. Back tied. It's 31 with it there. That's Mara Murray, a graduate student out of Upper Chester, PA. They give it to 7 now. That's Amber Bretz with 3 goals out of Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Shot. Goal. Scored by the Pride. That was number 7, Bretz. That's her 4th of the afternoon. Widener draws back out in front now. 10-9, 6 minutes left to play here. Bretz with 4 goals in this game. We'll see Irvine sharing the draw circle once again with DeHaven, who has a goal in this game. Irvine also with a goal in this game. Back inside the draw circle here. Same matchup. Ball's out. It is won by Irvine and Swarthmore. She pushes it forward quickly to Miller. Miller's got some open space in front of her. Defender picks her up, though. Miller elects to just jog down and set up the offense now. She gives it off to Kira Hall, number 17, the senior attacker out of Skillman, New Jersey. Played and started in 5 games the last time they had a season, scoring 6 goals and 2 assists. It's Swarthmore on offense. Now they give it to 31. That's Elizabeth Zach. Dodged by Miller. Shot. Save for Widener. Ball stays inbounds, and the goalkeeper, that's Medivh, goes out and picks it up. Widener now looking to clear here. Medivh still with it. Still walking it. Now she'll pass it off. She gives it to 15 once again. That is DeHaven. Dodge inside shot. Goal! Scored by number 25. That's Katie Ward. Draws them out within 2 now. Correction. No goal. It's going to be free position awarded to Ward for Widener. She'll be on the left side of the inside fan. She'll cut in. Shot. Save there for Stafford. Loose ball on the rebound. It's picked up by 7. That's Bretz for Widener. She lost it for a moment, but is able to get it back. She pushes it up to 15. DeHaven, who will give it off to 31 now. That's Murray. Murray with it still. She gives it back to DeHaven. .31 with it now. Murray still working it. Tight defense being played here by Swarthmore. Pressing out. Little flip pass there to 24. That is Aminde. Bride still working it on offense here. Inside look, shot, goal that time. Count it there. Looks like that was 15 once again. Jamie DeHaven, her second of the game, puts the Pride up 11-9 now. 3:30 left to play here. Was 15 DeHaven, putting the Pride up by 2. Swarthmore looking to crawl back or climb back into this one. Down by 2. 3:30 left to play here. It'll be, correction, timeout by Swarthmore. So we'll step aside here for a moment. Be back with you when play resumes. Coming back out of the Swarthmore timeout here, we'll head back to the draw circle for another meeting between Irvine and number 15. That is DeHaven, who has 2 goals for this Pride team. This has been a consistent matchup at the draw circle here. We're back underway. Loose ball. Irvine battling for it here. Still battling. Loose ball still. Now it's picked up by Swarthmore. They cross field to 16. That's Miller. Miller with it here. That ball's knocked out of her hands. She picks it back up, though. She's going with it still. It's Miller. Gives it off to her next-door number neighbor, Kira Hall, number 17, who will head back behind with it. She's got Bloomquist there with her. She gives it to her. Bloomquist looking to dodge here. Was showing off some impressive inside rolls yesterday at practice. She shows it there. Shot on the doorstep. Save. What a fantastic save there for the goalkeeper for Widener. Showing some impressive moves there. Great save right on the doorstep. So now Widener will clear it down and take over on offense. Pride give it up to number 7. That's Brett's. Looking to collect her 5th goal of the game here, possibly on offense. Brett's with it. She cuts inside. Quick slide there by Swarthmore. Shot, goal! Scored by the Pride once again. Looks like that was 21 on the goal. Catherine Scott. It was Catherine Scott. 21 puts them up by 3 now. 12-9, 2:03 left to play. Still time on the clock, but this game might be getting out of reach for Swarthmore here late in the final quarter of play. So we'll head back to the draw circle. Looks like it's going to be Irvine once again for Swarthmore. And then it looks like they're going to send out 15 once again. That is DeHaven with 2 goals. Back to the draw dot. Matchup continues here. Ball's up. Draw is loose and now controlled by number 7 for the Pride. Once again, that's Brett's. She's looking to run out of this pressure. She gets through it. Now she'll set up the offense. Guarded there by Miller. Brett's still with it. Looks like she's going to draw a free position. No, she won't. It's going to be Swarthmore ball. It's Miller with it. She pushes it forward to 27. That was Finkelstein, but it was too hot for her to handle, but she's able to pick it up off the turf. Now she'll go to work with it. Swarthmore now with Irvine setting up their offense here. Swarthmore working it behind. They've got number 17, Kira Hall, with it. She looks inside. Shot. Oh, just past the net for Irvine. She was open there on the cut. Good effort. Isabella Bloomquist, though, there on the backup for Swarthmore. It's Miller with it now. She flips it back to Bloomquist. Looks back to Miller. Miller in front of the net. Shot. Oh, just off the post. Ground ball picked up here by 23 for the Pride. That is Melanie Shirk, out of Euphrates, PA. She appeared in the first game this season. Picking up her first ground ball of the season. Now it's going to be the Pride once again back on offense. Working with it here. Skip pass up top. It's 31 with it. That pass is knocked down, though. that will do it for this game here. The Widener Pride walk away with the 12-9 victory in Swarthmore's first game, returning from a season off. Unfortunate there for Swarthmore. Congratulations to Widener as they moved to 2-0 on the season. My name's been Ryan Chminsky. Thank you for tuning in with us here. And please stick around for our next game coming up between Swarthmore Men's Lacrosse and Vassar College Men's Lacrosse. We hope to have you back with us. If not, please have a safe rest of your weekend and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.